It is Carla Maria, and we are coming to you live tonight from the premiere of Mind, Body, Money. Now, I have here an extra special guest. Now, this is the mother of Eszylfie Taylor. I'm so excited to meet this beautiful woman right here. Now, please introduce yourself to our viewers a bit, and let them know what you're so excited about this evening.
Well, I'm excited to be here because Eszylfie has worked so hard to get to this point in his life. And I really admire him because he never gave up. He's gone through years and years preparing himself for this night. And I'm so very proud of him. As a matter of fact, I didn't know if I would be able to make this night because I wasn't feeling well, but I had to get myself prepared because I had to be here to see my son introduce himself to the world. And I think it's time that the world knows who I know because I know him as my son being a person who is thoughtful of everyone, maybe too trusting in a way, but always spend a whole lot of time making sure that he cared for other people and that he would do anything to make other people happy and successful. And so often during the years, I've always heard people say, "You have a wonderful son."
Yeah.
And I said, "And you raised him well." And I said, "Thank you. But he's done a lot of raising me as well because I have learned so much from him as he has grown and introduced me to his way of life because I don't call myself old, but I call myself more mature. And I think that he has spent so much time preparing to make sure he focuses on the body because I think he thinks that what good is it for you to have wealth if your body is in bad shape? And if your mind is not working, what good is it for you to have many, many successful years of trying to prepare yourself for what needed to be done in the future when you're not able to visualize and see what is going on because you can't focus or you can't use your mind. You can't use your body because your body is not workable anymore. So what good does it do you to have the money? So I think what he's trying to do is bridge the three um, different issues: the mind, the body, and the money. To say you need all three to maybe make yourself whole.
Yes, and that is the truth. That's the true definition of success, because I've met him before through a lot of the things he does for Future Star Basketball Camp. I admire someone like himself who is so balanced in all areas of life and with such a busy schedule gives so much to others, right? And I'm excited to see and have him share this beautiful message with the world. And it's just such an honor to meet someone who I know has been such a powerful influence in his life as well.
Well, yes, I thank you very much for honoring me and letting me speak on behalf of my son because this is a great honor and privilege for me to do this, to live long enough to see, I have two sons, but to live long enough to see my oldest son accomplish one of the things that he has worked so very hard all of his life, even from a young boy, to accomplish and to get the opportunity to share these things with other people through the broadcasting field. I think that it's a wonderful thing. And I've told all my friends, and I hope everybody's telling all of their friends, let's just look at it and see if it offers anything that we can use. I say that nothing happens by chance. And if it's a learning process all your life, and whatever you learn each time, share that and increase that, and don't focus on the negative, but focus on the positive. I tell people, and my son adheres to this, whatever happens during the course of a day involves a negative energy and a positive energy. Do not take the negative into the next day with you. Extract what you have learned positively, and whatever you've learned positively, add that to from the negative. If you learn a lesson, if it's something you can use later on, use it and enrich and build upon your positive. So that's how I have trained him all of his life. And I say, I do seminars for young people. I do a seminar called The Generation We Can't Afford to Lose. I focus on that because our young people are our future leaders, and I focus on letting them have the confidence and letting them know that it's not all about just the academic astuteness. It's not about the automation. It's about the interpersonal actions as well. And my son definitely is a people's person, and I'm so proud of him.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. And is there anywhere online that our viewers, can keep up with you, if they want to participate in anything or contribute in anything you've got working and going on?
Well, the thing is, I have an email address, a new one. Is at my house burned in the fire, but I'm not in the least bit too concerned about that because I always focus on the positive. And I say, I have hope, I have trust, I have my faith, I have peace of mind, and most of all, I have my life. But I have an email address that I can give. And if anybody's interested in what I do, because I tell young people it's essential that although most young people are academically astute and most people have been born and raised on automation, interpersonal skills is something that they no longer are engaged in.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that's what it's going to take in order for them to be successful, well-rounded leaders. So I have an email address, and I'll gladly give that out at this moment. My Zoom and stuff up anymore yet because my house was burned. But I have an email address is 1907 dot Shirley Weaver Taylor 75 at gmail.com.
Wonderful. Thank you, Shirley.
So thank you.
Well, such a pleasure to meet you.